Ataya Titukun, who, like Lydia, was a teenage #1 in the world. And this was a shot we saw earlier, Karen, at the 15th from Lydia.
Yeah, absolutely on that downhill. The iron shot in there. But, you know, Lydia, ball striking has not been her forte this year. She's been working hard on her golf swing. And it takes a while to really sink in. And right now, this green's rolling at about 12 on the stimp. And whoa.
How about that, Christina Kim? And look at how she entered the week, 163 in the race to the CME Globe. And Bianca Pagdananen, second hole of the day.
She's got a little bit of work to do as well. There has to be just a little missing piece of information going on with her because she's so talented.
At the 10th hole, Se-Young Kim.
Does play a little bit uphill. You can see
Yeoju Kim just a moment ago at 18. Third shot. Why not? Yes.
She's a sneaky player, isn't she? She's there or thereabouts. This is so hard to maintain that level of play throughout the course of your entire career. You're inevitably going to have some peaks and some troughs. And she's too good of a player to stay in that little trough for too long. That's an aggressive player. He's going to come back towards the hole. The hole is located in a really tiny little area on that back left portion of the green. So to get it anywhere near is a really great golf shot.
Knows that Solheim Cup pressure, made a huge putt in Germany to help the U.S. to its greatest Sunday rally. Joanna Mendoza. This was at the 13th.
13th is not an easy hole either.
Back to the 10th, Lexi.
That's 116 away. Good looking shot.
Leona Maguire here at the 10th.
Yeah, putt should move to her left. These were not a problem in Spain. And it traveled.
Got the first point on the board for the Europeans on Sunday against Rose.
In her there with the
you might
with the soft hands. No
Christina Kim finishing up.
Absolutely. She has a good time when she plays too.
Yeah.
Now this is drawing towards the flag.
Nicely below the hole. She's going to putt up at it.
Scoot ahead one to the 12th, and this always awkward par 4 where you can be in the fairway and sometimes blocked out. Cheyenne Knight.
She made that work though. It looked like there might have been a bit of tree trouble, but little gap there to get that shot through trajectory wise.
Same story for Pauline Delacour, looking for a breakthrough victory. She's showing signs of it. This is at 13.
Ooh. Great birdie on a really tough hole.
I've seen her distance control be very spot on at times. And this is a good looking shot. Might need to sit. Just, yep, there you go. Lexi with a wedge.
Whoa.
She had the best ball striking week of her season last week.
Yep.
This is the par 3 15th, and Ryan O'Toole for birdie. All right.
Unexpected birdie from a long ways away.
All right. Cheyenne Knight at 15.
She was trying to control that one just a little bit, lower trajectory, and nicely played.
Stacey's very intimately involved with the athletics program there in Fayetteville. Sasso for birdie at 14.
Well, this is one where tentative can help you.
Okay.
Yeah.
You noted it, Tripp. She had left a couple of birdie putts a little shy. Not that one. Leads the way all from players in the morning wave. 3 under is the low round by anyone this afternoon. This is Jody Ewart Shadoff at the 16th. Oh, we've seen 2 from, goodness, outside.
Yeah, this looks good.
Dialed in that distance nicely, and you know, like I said, maybe that putt was just that little spark.
Linnea Johansson is thinking go low this week at number 166 in the race to the CME Globe. This is at 15, and the Swede with a dart.
Yes, exactly. Yes. She knows her strengths.
9th hole of the day for Frances Preen Delacour. This is her 3rd at the par 5. Is she going to have a 4th? Barely. Here she is going to play next week in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. And she said no event means more to her than the Solheim Cup, and it showed.
And I think for my money, as she makes another one, see, on a roll now.
That's how you play,
guys.
Yeah.
It's just all about laying up.
I think, I mean, even down to where Lexi was placed in the singles. I can't wrap my head around that, actually.
This is Kira Rihijärvi. The 15th, a moment ago. Rookie from Finland.
So making a birdie there when the tee is back is good.
Another rookie from China, Xiaowen Yen at 17. Out in the first group this morning. Cheyenne Knight, 3rd shot at 14.
Plays about 5 yards uphill.
All right, and then Se Young Kim for birdie at 17. Might move up tomorrow, make it drivable. Menondaroy, not drivable today, but how about her second? Here it comes.
Well, see, into the wind. Players can generate lots of spin.
Oh, okay.
She spun that right back into the hole. Our location today on this 10th hole is right at the very front of the green. Only 6 on and 6 on the left.
Ooh. At the 18th, the 3rd for Cheyenne Knight. This.
Oh, I think she was hoping for a little bit more.
Didn't it? Like instead of spinning as much as she might have thought. This is Mooney He. She's number 123 in the race to the CME Globe. Top 100 is the number that these players are thinking about to keep their card. She needs to make birdie here and do something special at 18. That's a start. Good read from her caddy, Will St. Ange. Back-to-back birdies. Hannah Green, 2nd at 10. Nearly perfect.
I see a good shot, Yoju, and I'll raise you mine.
Been forgiven for erring on that side, huh?
Yep.
Aline Crowder, former Stanford Cardinal. 3rd shot at the par 5 14. Ooh, may have hit her pitch mark.
I love her power when she uses it. Just 85 yards. Now this needs to sit down. It does.
Good. Back into that little bit of wind helps with that.
Well, it's not left of it. How about right at it?
Uh-huh. Maybe that's what Kong.
Like you said, too, have the room behind it that will feed it back. Now this is left and going to need help from that slope. It doesn't get it.
Oh.
All right, hold
Maybe.
on. Hold on. Stand by. I spoke too soon.
That was worth the wait.
Well, that's got to be a wedge. Good looking shot, just a little left of it. Going to need a little bit of help, but not much.
And that kind of has that homey feel to it.
Nice start for Jenny Shin. Here's her second at 13. Another beauty. This is going to be her third birdie in 4 holes. Okay, that's nearly perfect. That'll be for another birdie for Mooney. Oh, well, look out here. I think she gave up on it. Five birdies in 7 holes. How about 6 and 8?
That was pretty good.
Papa Munoz at the 17th. He's hit every green in regulation and continues that streak. Who's closer? Danielle Kang on the tee at 15.
9-iron in hand. And, well, it's all over it if it's the club.
My life easy. Go it!
Oh. It took a peek.
A few years ago, there was a bigger tree on the corner that you had to make sure that you were well left off.
Oh,
there we go.
That's more like it.
That'll do.
In-Ji Chun at 17 for birdie.
This is Sam.
All right. So In-Ji goes to 4 under from just a couple of inches off the back of 17. A birdie putt for Hyo-Joo Kim.
Holding a finish.
Okay.
Always a good sign.
That was just a moment ago, and a little nod to some of the fans up in the grandstands there. So Hyo-Joo Kim. Let's go back to the 13th hole. Hyo-Jun Jang. We saw her contend in Portland. In the penultimate pair, Hannah Green, who won a playoff at Wilshire back in late April, his tee shot at the 3rd.
And it's only playing 115 yards today.
Roll that in to get to 13 under. Se-Young Kim began the day 4 shots off the lead, birdies at 1, and in this shot at the 5th, a beauty. She'd roll that in to get to 12 under. At that same 5th, playing with Hannah Green, Jenny Shin.
Well, you'd think this is an awkward little par 4, big dogleg round to the right, tough hole location there on the right, but using the backstop, spinning it back. Bingo.
Jenny.
What a shot.
From that lead going into the final round, Karen, it's opened the door for players like Lexi.
Well, she got off to a really good start around that front 9, and this back 9 really opens up for these players today.
Oh, that was to take the lead. Had it gone in. This season, this is Jenny Shin at the par 4 8th.
Green slightly above the players, hitting up to it. Some trees on the left corner that can cause some problems for the players, but Jenny's going to have a nice chance at birdie there.
Missed the green in regulation. So did Hannah Green at the 8th, scrambling this for bogey.
A lot of work for a bogey. Oh, that's a hard-fought bogey right there.
Let's remember that one come day's end. For her to win from behind in a year, it's been easily the worst of her dozen on the LPGA Tour. Jenny Shin at the 9th. Speaking of reachable par 5s, the 18th is where we find Yuka Saso. Another good week for Yuka.
dig it out of that Bermuda grass there. Done just that.
Okay, little sneak preview of what we're going to see with our final pairs. Par 3 11th. This is Se-Young Kim for birdie. Okay, here comes Se-Young. This looks like the Se-Young Kim that shot 31 under.
Now, she's a player that does enjoy playing aggressively. This hole plays downhill 13 yards. Numbered today is 122.
Right. Go in. Yeah.
Oh, that had to look great from the tee.
Does not have the firepower to get there, but I tell you what she does have is a good wedge game. Really like her distance control with these clubs. Back into a little wind out of the left.
The veteran from Thailand, Pornanong Patlam, second shot at 18.
Come back a little bit from there. There you go.
She stands out in the crowd. The pink ball, the bright wardrobe.
You know, 4 hybrid in hand. Really like to use that back slope behind the hole. Boy, this is a good looking line.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah.
How about this?
Nicely below the hole.
And Karen, she may not win today, but I'm telling you, she's going to win on the LPGA Tour, and she's going to win a lot with this ball striking.
Sounds good. She might win today if she keeps hitting shots like that.
Exactly. Well, and use her length and to her advantage on holes like 14 and 18.
This is the Swede, Linnea Strom. Second shot at that par 5 14th.
Well, you can see she's only got like a shortish iron in her hand. She is one of the longer players, but took the aggressive play off the tee shot.
Good chance for Jenny on a tough hole to pick up a shot. And Kim drove it in trouble, pitched to this point third.
Imagine that was a little bit too much down the left. If you're too much down the right, you run the risk of being out of bounds because it really is so close down that right side.
Just right of it. Good shot.
Very nice. Oh, almost dunked it on the fly. What a shot.
What are you saying about Se-Young enjoying being aggressive?
She does have a history of holding out when it's important.
See 129th in the CME standings. Really needs a good finish. Oh, that
nice.
is picking up some serious ground on the field.
Only 122 today. Front flag.
Sunjae Im, they avoid military service now.
Oh.
Could be a good day for Korea. Really good shot.
Oh, nearly perfect.
Magnificent.
At the 18th, the second for Yelimi No. 2 years ago, she was on the U.S. Solheim Cup team, but she has really struggled the last couple of years.
Well,
that will help.
Yes, it will.
Oh, she's happy.
Yes.
Gets that to drop.
I see what you did there.
And she's within one.
And by the way, the caddy did look.
Yeah.
You know, Martin's going to know.
Well, that's got the speed.
Oh, yeah. What a back nine charge. It just had to be you. At some point, it had to be. Too good, too talented, and now a winner on the LPGA Tour. Hate on you for the very first time.